Hi everyone, it's Dave from Geekanoids here, and just yesterday Apple announced iOS 5. It's available in beta form at the moment for developers, and I've managed to get hold of it and install it on my 4th gen iPod Touch. Now in this video I'm just going to be showing you some of the new preferences and also the new iMessage application that allows you to send messages to your contacts without the need for using up any text allowances, and of course it works on an iPod Touch as well as the iPhone and also the iPad. So let's start by going into my settings, and I'll just run you through the settings that have come down with iOS 5. We've got airplane mode at the top, which you can switch to off or on. Wi-Fi. We've also got notifications. This is the new feature. If I go into here, you can have them sorted manually or by time. And then you've got various notifications for the notification center for calendar, reminders, game center, FaceTime, mail, messages, the weather widget, Twitter, and also the stock widget, which is currently not in the notification center. Now if I go into perhaps calendar, this gives you an idea of what all of the preference screens looks like for notifications. We can have it switched off or on in the notification center. We can get it to show the 1 most recent item, 5 most recent items, or 10 most recent items. We can also have it to view in the lock screen by tapping on or off, and then we can choose the alert style, so we can have no alerts, a banner alert which appears just at the top of the screen, or an alert in the center of the screen, which is sort of like a growl type notification that appears and then disappears. And all of these are pretty much the same, so if I go into messages, I've got the same sort of notification preference there as well. Let's go back here. We've also got location services, sounds, brightness, wallpaper have all remained the same. In the general preferences, pretty much the same as well. I can't see any changes there. With the exception actually of, I'm not sure if this was in the previous one, we've got iTunes Sync, and this automatically syncs and backs up to iTunes. If I go into iCloud, this is the new iCloud settings. We've got some account information here. We've got mail, contacts, calendars, reminders, bookmarks, notes, photo stream, find my iPod, and also storage and backup. Then we've got mail, contacts and calendars, Twitter, which we can actually add extra accounts to if we want, and this pulls in the Twitter integration that was talked about in yesterday's keynote. We've got FaceTime, Safari messages, music, video, photos, notes, store, and Nike Plus iPod settings as well. So that's all of the settings, and then I want to show you the sort of notifications bar, which you can pull down by pulling down here. Now if I'd had any messages come in or any new emails, these would also appear as alerts in this list. At the moment it's just pulling in the weather information. Now I'm going to move on to show you the new iMessage application, which is like a BlackBerry Messenger style application. It resides down here in messages, or if you're on another device it might appear somewhere else on your home screen. So what you're seeing now is my iPod Touch with the screen actually in sleep mode, and the new notifications come up as they come in. So if I've got something coming in on Twitter, the iPod screen wakes up and we get the notification come up, and this works for all of those applications that I showed you in system preferences. So now I want to show you how iMessage works, and it's actually accessed via the messages icon here. Now I'm already in a chat, so I'm going to start typing a message. And I can tap send, and it works in exactly the same way as what your SMS messaging application would do on an iPhone. But now it's open obviously to the iPod Touch, the iPhone of course, and also the iPad. So let's just ask, what do you think? And there we go. Now it says waiting for delivery and then delivered. Now if I go back out to my main home screen, and we can just wait and see if we get a notification when a new message comes in. And there we go, so we've got a new message in here. We can tap straight on that notification. It takes us back into the iMessage chat. So that's really cool, liking this a lot. Now I was just on the phone to Apple about my Mobile Me service, so let's just let Peter know about this. They actually charged me £59, and I've got a Twitter notification up here as well, which is really cool. You can see Peter's typing. So you get the idea. And iMessage is great because we're communicating with this messenger service, no text charges at all. I'm on an iPod Touch, Peter's on an iPhone, there could be a third person in the chat as well on an iPad, and it all works just seamlessly. So that was my demonstration of the new iMessages feature in iOS 5. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.